Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to a 3x3 forecast. I'm your host, Human Tsunami, and here I'm with the original.
Hi.
And Go Swab.
Yo, what's up?
How's your guys' day been?
It's been somewhat hot, somewhat muggy. We did a lot of cleaning, and it's just oof.
Yeah, it is.
Tired. I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little slow and I might be a little snappy. Bear with me.
For those of you who don't know, the 3x3 forecast, we talk about a lot of things. We talk about video games, movies, media news, a bunch of different things. And you get to hear our opinions about it. You also might hear our some discussion questions. We talk about the different type topics. And then there's that, you might even know something personal about us and the other people in the channel. So why don't we get started? First part of news is they finally announced the new DLC for Warhammer, Total Warhammer. For those of you who don't know, I've been playing a lot of Warhammer. A lot.
Yeah, I mean, I was there with you for the stream, and you were really into it. Like,
I like Warhammer.
Gold or power? Wait, money is power. I can build things. A wall? No, screw the wall. Build the guns.
But yeah, so it's pretty cool and it's interesting. So why don't we show the entire trailer for everybody to look at? All right, let's take a look.
Beastman? I'm not saying I'm sold on this, but
I mean, Total War is an interesting game. You know, I'd play it if I could play it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'd probably be the type of guy who would build his defenses first, then outreach.
you know, I actually like, getting in nitty gritty and playing. I can't do strategies. Sorry, guys.
Dude, is he dead? Or is he playing dead? Oh.
Talk about putting your best foot forward.
Dude, look at all the heads.
It's trophy.
That's a waste of my helmet.
Yeah, we can totally wear it.
Get melted down.
Yeah.
He can make a new ring for his nose.
Whoa, that's a Minotaur? Dude, I want that gun.
Speaking of Warhammer, have you played Vermintide or no? That's something I might get myself into. I can't do real-time strategies.
Why not?
It's not real. What is real time? I guess.
I had a call game.
Oh, I can tell the flying sound.
Oh!
What? You can hide, but they can smell your fear. Ooh, that guy. That's messed up.
Kick the ball.
He's doing the smart thing. You didn't pick up the dude! Wow. I mean, see, it's like fighting an enemy and fighting an unorganized enemy. You know, it's like Sure, you can line up all your shields, but it's like a crashing wall.
All right.
Hit and run tactics?
We don't know yet. They haven't given us any information exactly what type of units they are and everything. However, backstory in what exactly the Beastmen are. They haven't exactly ever revealed exactly what the origins of the Beastmen are, but people in the universe, right? Like characters in the universe, speculate that they were humans who were corrupted and mutated by the powers of chaos. In Warhammer, both Fantasy 1 and 40k, there exists the gods of chaos. There's 4 of them. There's Slaanesh, which is the god of pleasures. There's Khorne, the god of warfare. There's Sench, the god of deceit, backstabbing, all that crap. And then there's Nurgle, the god of plagues. So pretty much, these are the gods of chaos, and they imbue their followers with mutations. That's because it's their gifts to them. And everything. So Beastmen are apparently humans that were corrupted, and they hate humanity. They despise humanity. So they're at war with the Empire and with all of the other human nations. I'm interested to see, because eventually, because in the human campaign, all you do is fight humans over and over again until you get to the later game when you might fight some vampires, right? But at the end of the day, it'll be refreshing to have another enemy to fight, because usually you don't fight the greenskins or even the Grizzkians until the late game. So I think it'll be interesting to see. Not only that, but another race, it's pretty cool.
Cavalry versus frontline defense. I can see, like, they don't look like they have archers or anything. They're more about, like, giant people and numbers.
You're right. In the tabletop, they're a swarm army, in which they like a multitude of different enemies to swarm the enemy, and they don't have much missile units of any kind. So no archers, no guns or anything like that.
So in Magic terms, a green deck. Only you can't go pew pew.
No, green decks have archers.
Yeah, Jamil, elf archers.
Yeah.
You want to be it's more like goblins.
Yeah.
Just.
I think it's more green red. Gruul. Not Gruul, then die.
I have been to Magic that long, so like to know.
I just know that sounds disgusting.
Gruul?
No, green and red.
Oh, it's pretty strong. It's a really strong aggro type style deck. But yeah, it's out October 28th. October 28th. It's out July 28th. And it seems pretty fun. I'm excited. I'm totally gonna buy it, and I'm gonna delve into it because I've been having a blast playing Warhammer.
Yeah, he would, but he wouldn't play Fire Emblem. Just
what?
Would you play Fire Emblem?
I don't know. I don't have a DS. It was the fact that it's on DS actually turns me off.
GameCube.
I don't have a GameCube, but I do have a Wii.
So,
by extension, yeah, that means.
I don't know. Maybe I might play it. Depends.
I mean, the old ones are on the, I think digital. I haven't checked yet, but it's kind of like Warhammer, but it's kind of like quicker, and the lore is very. You can go through the entire game in like 4 to 5 hours if you played your card right, but there's different endings. Like you have to keep everyone alive, which is a challenge. Mm-hmm. But each some of them exist within timeline wise. But anyways, what do I know about that stuff? Hey, so what next, Chief?
Oh yeah, I think we'll talk more about it. It's cool. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Next up is something that's probably a lot of people know more and will probably care more too as a result. And it is... We'll see. I haven't seen this. So.
Same here. I mean, yeah, I've just seen...
Grandma!
I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to join me? I require healing. I have you covered.
Damn. Oh,
Limited the target.
Oh, wow.
I'm reporting for duty. I'm on the attack. Follow me.
No, she can't. I like her outfit.
Hitting you with an arrow. Get in there and do some damage.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I have you in my sight. Lights out.
Wait, hold on. I know that reference.
What reference is that?
That's like 2 or 3 references. Far Cry 3, the one that had like a Blood Dragon pack.
Yeah.
When the main villain was like, shh. Another one was that the Whisper could be part of in Call of Duty.
The one was the origin now.
Oh yes.
She's Pharaoh's mom.
And no, it's Grandma.
It's not Grandma.
It's Grandma.
How? She has no.
Just trust me. It's fandom. That's Grandma. 76 is Grandpa.
Oh, I didn't put it over here.
My dearest Fairy,
There we go.
every mother hopes for a better life for her daughter. I was willing to fight and die for it. I taught you that there is nothing more important than protecting the ones you love. You grew up surrounded by heroes. They filled your head with stories of adventure and dreams of glory. One day, you wanted to join them, but it was not the life I wanted for you. I never told you of the weight I carry from all those I killed to keep everyone safe. But I always did what was asked of me. Until one day, I could not take the life I needed to. I hesitated, and everything changed. The people who I was supposed to protect died, and I was left behind, gravely wounded. The world believed that I was dead. I thought perhaps that was for the best. I've lost so much in my life. I've said goodbye to so many friends. I've buried the ones closest to me. But for all that I have lost, I know that there are still people who need to be protected. So I cannot stop fighting. Not yet. Not while there are people still waiting for me. One day, I hope you understand.
I've never played this game.
Your mother, Anna.
Sweet fly.
But this makes me kind of want to buy it.
It seems cool. I don't know. What do you guys think of the character?
It's like I don't know how to feel about her. She's a sniper. She's a mother. You know, it's like
She's Grandma.
She's not a grandma. Why do you keep saying grandma?
It's a fandom joke. Just leave it at that.
Well, no, you brought it up.
go on. I mean,
I was trying to remember in the comics, like
Fan
they made in the fan comics, they made Dorito Diva basically the Dorito like child. So in one of the comments circulating around, it's Anna giving a piece of candy. He's like, "Oh yeah, grandma candy," and then 76 like, "Here, kid, oh freaking yes." So I'm like, "It's grandma."
Okay.
So yeah,
She's too old to be. She's too young to be her grandma, but sure.
fair
Sure.
enough. The point is,
Here's the
like,
thing, though. You know what the fan theory is going down? Is
What?
Soldier 76 Pharaoh's mom?
I don't play the game.
I understand how, but
Then what happened to all those people that died? Were they all dead or?
What do you mean that? Oh, we
They
don't know.
disappeared.
We don't know. We don't know how many. No. All we knew was that she died. Well, we thought was that she died, right? But I don't know. It seems interesting. I want to know more of the interactions between Soldier 76 and her, because it is possible that Soldier 76 is Pharaoh's dad. That'd be interesting.
And Reaper is.
Or maybe Reaper is. I don't know. Maybe he is.
Hey, Reaper. What's up with Reaper?
What happened to him?
Yeah.
We don't know. Nobody knows exactly what happened. But sometimes he says that when Mercy is there, he says Mercy asks, "Oh, what happened to you?" Well, you tell me you did this. Some people speculate that maybe Mercy did that to him. Was it an accident? Maybe it was not an accident. We don't know. A lot of things that we don't know.
So what about the Black Widow? What is she exactly?
She was the wife of a former Overwatch operative. However, she got kidnapped and brainwashed by an Italian company, and then she killed her former husband.
So the question is though, why is she blue?
why is
Mutations, because they inject her with a whole bunch of stuff. They mutated her. They give her like serums and stuff.
I was gonna say that maybe like other things than humans existed, since there's a gnome person
No, he's a dwarf. He's a dwarf. You know, like Peter Dinklage.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
We thought like legit like fairy tale dwarf, not like the
Like
actual-
Blizzard, kind of like the world of.
You're talking about like Lord of the Rings dwarf.
No, I'm
Or
more
the
like
Warcraft dwarf. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's Blizzard.
because I'm like maybe this is like in the future.
He's a human. He is in the future, but it's a human. Here, let's look it up. Let's watch.
And now
see.
I feel like
Let's look it up. Let's look it up, guys. Okay. All right. Here we go.
They keep on saying he's not a dwarf though.
Counter. That is the top one. Okay, Overwatch, Tavian, okay? Now let's look at the wiki and stuff. We'll start with this one first. Okay. Tavian.
Mother.
Alright. Sweden, alright, doesn't really say, but he's a human, right? One degrades engineering, damage, control turrets, defensive hero, blah blah blah. Sorry. Okay, so far it doesn't say, right, if it's human or not, but he's human, I'm pretty sure of it.
I mean, could be not. He has a big freaking beard. That's a dwarf,
Real
man.
name, ape, height, 47, okay. Possess one of the most advanced armaments in the at its height, okay. Before Dagger had notorious design, why is he short? Okay, it doesn't say. Okay, so we don't know, right? But I'm pretty sure he's human.
Yeah, our cyborg.
No, he's not human.
He's a cyborg.
In my freaking headcanon, this guy's a dwarf, and that dwarves live in Sweden, and they build shit. Take mushrooms. I'm trying.
Okay, so
You tried.
so how about what else? But you know what I'm curious about Overwatch?
What?
Why is Mercy so young?
I mean, Mercy. It is in the age of medical advancement.
But look at everybody. Look at Torbjorn. Have you seen Reinhardt? Like let's look at Mercy's age, right? How old is Mercy apparently? Oh, she's 37. Never mind, she's not that old. Wait, what?
What?
Overwatch. So she was 17 when Overwatch was around.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because Overwatch was disbanded like 20 years before. Sorry, I believe, right? No, 30 years. What?
So she was.
We went 30 years before the present day in names. Oh, 30 years, but we don't know. That's when it was founded. When did it get disbanded, though? The downfall of Overwatch. The guys public. Issue got bigger. I don't remember. So it got disbanded, right? We don't know how long it was. I don't remember how long. Okay. Regardless, though, she looks very young. Like compared to everybody who aged, she looks very young. But we don't know how many times. Never mind.
Well, you know,
I take it back.
medical miracles of medical technology, but everyone's like much older, huh?
Yeah.
Except for our mecha
Diva.
Because
she wasn't a Norwatch agent.
what was she?
She wasn't. She was probably not born. I don't know.
She's a Twitch streamer,
Yeah.
Like
No,
all of us.
she's a professional StarCraft 2 player.
and she just
Yeah.
became a killing machine.
No, because she was enlisted in the army. In Korea, in South Korea, right? Every single male has to enlist in the military.
That
You know-
makes sense. Did not know that.
But she's not male. She's female.
So, which begs the question:
Well, she enlisted in the military. I don't know. Let's see. Does South Korea have nuclear weapons prevent women from joining the military?
So we need to go check on that.
Marvin's got it. Tech God is on the job. Conscription. Women. Although women are allowed to enroll in reserve arms training until 2011.
so they have robots in reserve training.
What, in Korea?
Yes.
In the fictional Overwatch universe or in a real life Korea?
I mean, it could be both. We don't.
Which ones are you referring to right now?
I am right now referring to the fictional universe of Overwatch.
Oh yeah, definitely, there's robots. Well, actually, no, there's no artificial intelligence because of the Omnic crisis that happened. It's basically robots revolted.
Wait, so
What's-
what about the yoga guy?
He's an Omnic, but now they leave him peace now. Did you actually, in the story, this isn't spoilers by the way, you could all find it like online, the backstories of all the characters, so this isn't spoilers. In the story, Zenyatta, as his name, he actually trained Genji to achieve inner peace for himself in cybernetic enhancements.
It's like, I'm sorry for killing you, brother, but I forgive you.
What? Oh yeah, he did forgive his brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was that a spoiler?
No,
It's not because it's all backstory. It's not really all spoiler. It's all just backstory. So we can't. It's not like a big surprise or anything. It's just backstory.
I can't wait for if they create a story mode for Overwatch.
Oh, but let's talk about the character though. For realsies, like the character's abilities. So
Oh, here comes he's happy.
I haven't played Overwatch in a long time actually, for quite a while. But actually, I'm ready to go back to it just because Anna looks really cool.
Anna, I equate Anna to Snake because that's sleep dart.
All right, let's do yeah. She's a support, by the way. So let's see.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's a Metal Gear Solid joke.
Alright, her first ability, right? Okay, so first she has the Biodog rifle, right? And this rifle shoots. Let's put this on the thing too, so you can see what we're looking at. Alright, so her rifle shoots darts that can restore health to her allies or deal ongoing damage to her enemies. She can use. First, her model looks cool, doesn't it?
I like her outfit. She looks like a hawk.
Right? It does give that impression.
Very bird themed, no, like owl. But then owls would be symbolized with death. But okay, more like a hawk
or a falcon.
She looks cool. So she has sniper rifle. That's cool. That's cool. It probably doesn't do as much damage as the other snipers, without any doubt.
Still do headshots.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Are a thing.
And it fires a dart from her sidearm, rendering an enemy unconscious. Okay, interesting. That deals damage to enemies and heals allies in small area effect. Nano boost after Anna hits one of her enemies in the combat boost. They temporarily move faster, deal more damage, and takes this time. Wait, what's her ultimate then?
Nano boost, I think.
That's her ultimate. Most likely. That's pretty crazy though. She's a really offensive-minded support. And in the good hands, she can do quite a bit of damage. I like her. She's interesting. What do you guys think of her?
Hey, it's Falco. Just kidding. Sorry, that was in bad taste.
I want to play her.
Right? Looks cool.
And it's kind of funny and sad that her sniper rifle, like the scope, goes to her good eye. Oh, mad sad. But it's interesting at the same time. I mean, she's angled the rifle like towards her eye, like this.
Surprise, surprise.
It's cool. She's interesting. I'm excited about her, and I can't wait till she comes out.
So, how old is McCree?
He's like 40 something, I think. Let's check how old he is. McCree. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, think of it this way: if what's that? The rocket chick.
He's 37. Farah?
Farah was to use her ultimate. All she has to do is just shoot her a dart and just watch her drop.
Yeah, but no, to be honest, she has actually quite a bit of counters. You can just shoot her anyway with anything and she dies. So
it'd be more fun. It'd be very funny, more fun, funner,
entertaining.
Thank you. It'd be extremely entertaining to shoot a bird out of the sky and watch it sleep. Like in Metal Gear Solid.
I guess it's subjective. But anyways, I think she's interesting, and it's also good to have another support, considering there's only 4 supports in the game compared to the other ones, other classes which have a lot more supports. So it seems pretty interesting, and I'm excited for her to come out. However,
it's Bastion.
It's time to go to discussion question. All right, you guys ready for the discussion question?
Sure.
I told you guys earlier what it is, and what game mechanic do you think should not be present in video games anymore? Should be just removed, taken out, expunged?
You really want to know? You really want to know?
Sure. Well, I asked the question.
You know what needs to be get rid of? In-game buying currency, like buying stuff to help further the game. If I had to spend a lot of time getting something and I need a certain item that I need cash for, I'm not playing the game. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes.
But what do you mean? Do you mean, for example, like buying in-game stuff with real life money?
Basically, like with the exception of like maybe premium items, but like if there's like something that's part of a quest and I need the money for, I need actual cash for, I'm not gonna play it. I'm a broke college student.
Okay, here's the thing though. How for people who have money but not time?
Yeah, that too. I mean, considering that, even better then, because then they don't lose much. Like, for example, I don't buy anything when I play League. I earn it through hard work, because I know. Well,
no. Go on. Continue. Well,
with except he buys me stuff, but like I said, my statement is still true. I don't buy crap.
So what you're saying is, like you do it through hard work. That means that people who buy real money don't do any hard work to buy their items.
No, more in the sense that if I know from a personal experience, if I spend actual money on it, if I spend hard-earned cash, I'm committed to the game, and I might need an exit strategy. I don't want to say screw it.
Okay, that makes sense. You know, no wonder why you kind of low key begged me to buy your champ. It's all right. It's good. It's good.
So, this has actually been brought up a lot of times by a lot of people. And I mostly Overwatch is actually a good example of this thing and done right, because the moment you start the game up, you have every single hero unlocked immediately. Yeah, so you don't have to spend time like in League of Legends, playing the game, unlocking other heroes, and other such things, right? So what happens is, and the progression system is completely and purely cosmetic. That means that if the people who have money, right, and who really want them, they can spend their money in order to get it. But the people who have more time than money, then they can do that instead in order to unlock their items. And it's the most fair system, I think, that exists right there. And it's actually been discussed multiple times.
You know what's also another thing that makes things interesting, though? It is going to sound really polarizing, but when Valve finally cracked down on gambling, so people would like gamble their items, or like items, cosmetics, weapons on TF2 games,
or CS:GO.
They got rid of it. They should. That's what made it more interesting. Like you could have made money or lose money.
See, the thing was that unregulated gambling sites, because I saw a video of one of my favorite YouTubers, Nocturnal, something like that, but it's with numbers and stuff. He was doing he was talking about a bit about it, and in the CS:GO, he said he's not against gambling, but he's more on lines of that unregulated gambling, because unregulated gambling means that brain's not working today, that it can be rigged. You know, they can send you a formula like who's gonna win, who's gonna do all the other stuff. You know, they can send it to another guy and basically rig the game for them. So basically, you lose more money. You know, the other formula for like unboxing and all that stuff is randomized completely, so it's fair. So you know, that's one of the things.
I wouldn't say random is fair. I think random is actually completely and utterly unfair, because a person who spends money on just one box can get a super rare cosmetic, and the person who's spending a lot of money doesn't get the cosmetic. That's not fair.
I know how you feel. It's like winning the lottery, man. I have dreams. I have hopes.
No, you don't.
I am a good person.
Well, define good.
Anyways, what about you, Tamil? What do you think is a game mechanic should be removed?
Come on, the world wants to know.
Okay, get your thing off my... Thank you. I believe that one shot, one kill move and weapons, that could be, you know, I believe they should remove that entirely. You know, what's the point of gearing up for a battle, getting all the buffs and all that stuff, only to be just...
Insta-kills?
Insta-kill. Just like... Just sneeze wrong and you just die.
I mean, we're talking about like what genre? Shooters, RPGs, fighting games,
fantasy / There's plenty of genre. One shot, one kill weapons should not really be allowed. Like, especially in PvP, you know, because then it's just it's ineffective because it's whole entirely based on calculated odds and luck. You know, how do you know if this little stab?
You're getting really specific now.
My bad, but
you know, we don't apologize. Like, if you're gonna use an example, like explain the example you're using in order to.
It's just that as a gamer, I walk into a game expecting I'm gonna do my best, and I look the corner and I see the guy before me going stab, and just like pop. I'm like, well, like for example, Call of Duty knifing. That's one thing that I don't like. You got hit in the shin. A shin. That shouldn't kill you or drop you.
In my opinion, one-shot things is completely acceptable in games. However, it shouldn't be just out of nowhere, right? For example, I'm going to use by Fallout PMP thing, for example, right? You have none of you have ever been one-shotted before, have you?
No, close.
No, right? You will all taken damage. And I will never one-shot you guys because I find that to be completely and utterly unfair. But
that tank incident, though.
What tank incident?
Remember how I
narrowly dodged? You could have one-shotted him right then and there with that tank.
If it would have hit.
But
Who said I didn't want to make an epic moment and have you dodge the tank shell?
I don't know.
Maybe it was a critical hit and you couldn't tell because I rolled the thing.
No, you were surprised that he dodged.
The world will never know. Just you.
I mean,
I'm a good liar. I've lied to you guys multiple times.
You also mind fudged.
And I've also mind fucked you guys.
there's his word.
So what? Excuse my language, guys. But yeah. But how? What makes you think that I didn't give myself a surprise expression on purpose? I will say it's purpose.
Yeah, he said porpoise. Earth is not. Wait, what's your rotation for League? Is it Earth?
The Siege.
I don't know.
Next to Siege.
I don't know.
Anyways, I have to agree on the one-shot thing because then it gets becomes cheap because you're gonna have that one guy whose purpose in life is just to ruffle your jimmies, and once they've been ruffled, it ruins your day.
Ruffled.
I get what you guys are saying, right? And it's understandable. But in certain things, I guess they do have their own thing. I mean, in Call of Duty, there's a lot of things that can kill you instantly.
I still say Bayonetta should be banned from gaming mechanics in general. Her mechanics excel is really, really broken because the whole thing with each character is that their mechanics are similar to their games, and Bayonetta can true combo into anything. Still, even after the ban hammer hit her.
Nerf hammer.
Wait, are we talking about the Bayonetta and the Bayonetta games, or Bayonetta and Brawl?
And 4.
Whatever.
Yes, I'm talking about that. She's not as bad as she was when she came out, but now it's just why?
So you clearly don't like Bayonetta?
I don't. I've had
That's not
things
one
to
shot,
work.
and you're ready for your thing, but sure.
I mean, he does one shot, but still, just another thing that should be banned. It should be like, if you're gonna try to make a party game or platform fighting game, people like to call it these days. It should be a little more fair, I guess. And not even fair, but like it should go down to the player's skill, more skill based in stat.
Well, that's what it is, and that's what they're trying to do. That's why they have patches. That's why they nerf and buff heroes or like characters in order to have the weak ones be stronger to compete and make the strong ones weaker, so the other people can compete with them.
Yeah.
You can't really use that as an example. This is just your irritation showing.
Yes, it's my irritation showing like a flaring red rash.
Alright, it's my turn now.
Yes.
You guys take a guess what it is?
Is it news?
Luck.
No, it's no.
Currency.
Artificial
DLC?
difficulty.
Oh.
AI difficulty.
I don't know. Artificial difficulty. In other words, I'll use Bethesda for example. They like doing this a lot. They love doing this. How do they make the game more difficult? Do they maybe put some game mechanics to make it a little bit harder for you, right? Or do they just reduce your damage and increase the HP that the enemy has?
Oh.
That's terrible in so many ways. Instead, have a simpler artificial intelligence and the easier difficulties. Have them do more reckless things. Make it easier for the player. Or in higher difficulties, increase game mechanics for something that makes it a little bit more difficult. Like increase the sway of the gun.
Or bullet drop.
Or make bullet drop a thing actually in the game.
Dude.
Or instead make them stronger. Make them coordinate better with each other. Or in Total War, right, where AI gets some stupid cheats that are ridiculous.
No, it's not as. Oh, do you want to talk about impossible? How about playing like artificial difficulties? I can't think of anything right now, but when I do, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll use Total War as an example. So in Total War, right, you have legendary heroes. Legendary lords. Lords in Total War are pretty much the generals of your army, right? They rush into battle with your armies and they lead the charge and the attack. And these heroes have quest lines. You can do the quest lines, which are different things like deploy a hero, right, which is a separate unit into this region, or gather this much gold in order to invest in this, right, or sack and raise this many towns, or recruit these units in this army, right. It's different things, right, or do quest battles, and eventually you're rewarded with an item, right, an item that it's pretty powerful. It's extremely powerful. And then you have the AI, right? You know, they don't have to do the quest. In the moment the legendary lord gets to level, they get it immediately. That is so irritating because some of these items are so powerful. It's ridiculous. They're incredibly powerful.
Is dual wielding a thing?
What?
In
Total War? Some units and some lords have dual wielding.
Just go out. Just send that one guy in and dual wield the entire time. with the two OP weapons. Be like,
Okay, so the units dual wield are orc biggins. It's a default weapon. You don't get to choose what weapons they have unless in some specific instances, like dwarf warriors, you can get normal dwarf warriors or great weapon dwarf warriors, or in such cases maybe outriders with different element. But I digress. The point is that's unfair. Or not only that, but they also get better public order for their provinces. So that means that they have no revolts, right? Pretty much they never get revolts because public order is always 100, which is the maximum. Or they have increased gold generation, so they can raise armies, like 5 armies when you can barely raise 1. So it's not the art, like, I'd rather be outsmarted than just outforced, right?
You want to know? Okay, actually, for unfair mechanics, blue players, magic.
That's not unfair.
That is so scry this amount of cards, or it's just I don't like blue. It's my irritation.
I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. It is the best.
green is.
So what? I don't care. It's
No,
your opinion. But
green.
mine's better.
Oh, no, mine's better.
Wait, pause. I only did this to start some mess. But
Blue isn't unfair. It's fun, in my opinion, because it's subjective. Well, fun is subjective, right? But it's interesting. You think I like you playing your big, enormous creature and just smashing my face in for 20 damage?
God.
No, I don't like that. It's annoying, so I'm going to kill it. I'm going to use a lightning bolt to destroy your creature, or I'm going to use a doom blade. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to counter your spells, because I'm going to stop you. That's called player interaction, and it makes the game more interesting instead of you just playing your creatures and having it happen, because then what's the point of playing against someone if they don't do anything?
That's true victory, and knowing is half the battle.
What I get annoyed is in the deck. When I play these decks, right, I never get annoyed if red deck wins. I never get to, because, well, it's what they like and it's enjoyable. So why should I get annoyed with it? It's a thing. Why instead I make my deck stronger against that matchup instead of just complaining about it, right? I get annoyed at people who complain about these things.
like I said, I only did this to spark controversy.
God. Anyways, that's what we think. The other ones. Go ahead. What news do you have?
Well, Evo lineup.
It's lame.
Evo's not lame. Well, okay, my opinion, Street Fighter V is a little lame, but anyways, so we have Street Fighter V, Guilty Gear, Third Sign, oh, my favorite, Ultimate vs. Marvel's Capcom 3, Pokken Tournament, Smash Bros. Wii U, and Melee, Mortal Kombat X, Tekken 7, and Killer Instinct. And actually, it's really, well, I'm excited about Evo, even though I don't have money and I can't really go per se, because, you know, I'm broke and I'm a college student and I dream of these things. But to all the people who are going Evo, who are competing and doing whatever they want, I wish you guys the best of luck. Rooting for you guys in my dreams, and maybe one day.
In your dreams? Why not in real life?
Because, you know, maybe one day I'll be on the Evo scene, but it's not today.
So what's stopping you from cheering them on in real life instead of just in your dreams?
Fight stick?
Yeah, fight stick.
Fight stick.
Fight stick.
I knew it.
By cheering on, I mean beating them. And by beating them means getting good. And by getting good means putting in the time and effort and changing my priorities. And by changing my priorities, I mean life. And by life, by the extension, life is getting in the way, which means death is the answer.
So you're gonna die. No, you're gonna fake your death. You'll go to Evo? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Well,
That escalated quickly.
I know, right?
You know what looks cool? The Warriors of Chaos. Have you seen the Warriors of Chaos? Let me show you something. Let me show you this. This looks freaking
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm the friend that wears tinfoil hats on the weekend.
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh my goodness!
That looks awesome, right?
Oh, that reminds me. The new Final Fantasy mobile game is out.
Damn, nice one. Good. I commend you on that. You were all excited about it. Keep going.
No. I'm not excited. Well, to be honest, it's a little uncomfortable looking at it. And here's my reason why. The main character is getting the same treatment as most fantasy female characters are getting it. Scantily clad armor, folks. Let me see if I can find.
Oh yeah, wait. That's another thing I wanted to remove. Plot
That's not a
armor.
game mechanic.
No, but what I'm talking about, like for news-wise, it came out this week. Or no, actually, it's on Square Enix Japan's Twitter, I believe. They released a preview for it, and let me tell you something. For a mobile game, The graphics
It's
are...
a mobile game?
It's a mobile game.
Okay.
But the graphics are
They're nice.
nice for a mobile game.
Okay.
I smell my battery dying if I buy it.
Oh, wait. You mean your battery, but what about mine?
Your battery would fry.
But he got a new phone. He's been harping about it for the last couple weeks. Nobody cares.
Yes, in this world, no one cares, but let me see if I can find... But a lot of people, like, this... A screenshot was shown a couple of years ago while
Show it on the thing. Here, let me see. Then you put it on
Well,
the thing.
still, hold on. Let me see if it's...
Alright, you find it, then we'll put it on.
Fantasy... Orberus?
Orberus. Obsession. Okay. OVs. No overs. I'm just reading what's up there.
No, okay. No, that might Final Fantasy Mobile.
Mobile. 2016. Yeah.
Mobius.
Mobius. Okay.
Mobius.
Cool.
Wait, there you are. Oh, love. It's just around the corner.
Put it on the... Don't click on that. Click on... Go back. Oh, I guess we can do that too.
Alright, now let me find the...
Wait, so it's...
Check the box. There you go.
Yeah!
Oh,
So-
wait, now I'm getting a headache. How is his chest will be protected from an arrow?
The point is that what's interesting about it is the fact that he's getting the same... People really want to play this game, though. It's a lot of people, if you think about it. But you can't pre-register on English right now. They don't have servers, so it'll take you to the Japanese website to get pre-made. But, if may I?
Yeah, go ahead. Max.
Alright.
Yours is a very special name. For it is that of a hero foretold to bring hope to this doomed
It's
world.
really...
And a lot of actually old school characters are coming back. Like Garland, which is from...
In time,
Better than
one
we
will become this warrior of light.
Yay!
You heard the law takes place.
Garland?
None pay heed to those.
Wait, isn't Garland bad?
What are you so silly? Lucky for you, I'm the guide you. Our world, Polynesia, it's slowly being destroyed, bro. And it's all because
Of you.
chaos.
Oh.
Chaos.
It's okay. Okay, yeah, time's coming.
Wait, hold on.
The more I talk to the others, the more I feel like being sucked in by this world.
Oh no, Sunburn. Bye bye.
So is it tap? Oh no.
Turn base.
Hastening in.
Oh, that thing's gonna drain the batteries and thing. Looks like how many processing power that needs most likely on most systems and things.
Yeah, and
He gets close. Alright, yeah. White Mage, Hunter, Thief, Black Mage, Dark Knight. I don't know what to get. Oh, never mind. He doesn't get close. Oh, look, he got close. Okay, that's legit. That's a pimp suit. It's like every time I say he gets clothes and all his armor, he doesn't get clothes.
Yeah, next one. What? That thing doesn't have clothes either. It just has shoulder pads.
Oh,
Bio.
Destined to lose a dear friend on your journey, but that loss will only serve to strengthen your resolve.
Go if you wish, but know that you are not meant to die now. No here.
Tell me more about this prophecy, Sarah. Will I lose anyone dear to me again?
well, you know, I can think of several. That's gonna drain the heck out of that battery.
So you know what gets me about Japanese RPGs?
What?
Just the unfunctional armors that they have. They just don't make any sense.
Thank you.
And that's what always gets me about Japanese games. That's like the biggest turnoff for me from not playing those games.
Well, you know, it's kind of
The
funny.
armors.
I agree with you on that one, and it's kind of funny because Final Fantasy is not known for that. Usually, they stick to more European stuff, especially in their past works. But what's interesting is that the main character is getting the fantasy armor treatment, and a lot of people are really uncomfortable with that. And I'm like,
Maybe because...
I mean, I'm not uncomfortable. I just think it's
weird.
unnecessary.
it is unnecessary. Like,
Oh, hold on. I'd like to say this. Maybe, just maybe, that's the message they're trying to say. Plot armor isn't good.
Oh please, he just okay. plot armor, he means armor that doesn't cover the people that much. That's usually used in
It's impractical.
That is used mostly in females, where you see the more sexual organs exposed. We'll just leave it.
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
this was actually a lot. Its earlier designs was worse. This is mild. He had like the side covered. Basically, it was like strategically cut armor. But still, the point was I was trying to say was that I'm kind of excited for it because I'm a big Final Fantasy nerd.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm interested in how it's going to play out because it's gonna suck. That's gonna suck the life out of my phone if I could get it.
I mean, I don't have to worry about it. But then I got.
You don't know. You don't know. You
don't
legitimately
know.
don't know. Do you know the specifications of your phone exactly? You know what kind of processor it has? You know what kind of battery it has? You know how many volts it can take? Do you know?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
No.
Do you?
Exactly.
Then sit down.
I am sitting down.
For all you know, maybe his phone is better.
It's Note 4 though.
I don't know what that is.
He's-
Regardless, though, I don't know too much about phones. I admit that freely. But regardless, don't say if it's better if you don't know. It makes you look ignorant.
Yeah. So get a book and learn something.
What? That makes no sense. You don't need a book to learn. You have the internet now. You can learn from the internet. From educational sources, mind you, like edu and .gov. Well, we're careful with .gov because propaganda doesn't exist. Regardless, though, my point still stands. What's my point? I don't remember.
Yeah, we officially got him to rant.
No, yes. No, you didn't. You just got me to educate you. It's not rant. It's not a rant.
Sorry, but I get a score if you don't. So it's 1-0.
Ah, dang it. We're plotting against you.
Continue, please.
But along with that, this is going to be a really big year for Square Enix, hopefully. And I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed because 15 is coming out later this year. They still have I think they still have one more DLC for their online service. 12 is coming out. HD Collection is coming out.
That's Lightning, right?
That's the one. That's not online. That's 11.
No, that's Lightning, right?
No, Lightning is 13.
Oh, okay.
We don't talk about 13. That series is over. I mean, I like 13, but not many people like 13.
Mm.
But 12 is getting a HD remake, which is
And a new game plus and a new game minus when you basically start at level 1 for the rest of the game.
Okay.
So for the masochists out
So
there,
I have a question for you.
okay.
How many Square Enix games have you played?
that's a little.
Final Fantasy 1,
You count 2 while you're at it.
2,
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Hold on,
10,
you're missing something. You're forgetting something.
I didn't play the online games.
Dissidia?
Dissidia. I played the demo, but I don't count that.
Technically, Dissidia.
Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Dream Drop Distance,
Street Fighter 8 for 2 days.
Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. I'm running out of
Coded?
Coded.
I'll use your hand.
I'm running out of fingers.
Me too. We played a lot of.
But but funny thing.
But over 10, right? Is it over 15?
I think close to 20.
Okay.
And
You want me to tell you how many I've played?
0. 3. The final. Which ones?
Alright, can you guess? It was published. They weren't developed by Square Enix, but they were published by Square Enix.
Is it near?
You're gonna have think about what games I like and usually
Was
play.
it a Fallout game?
No, they never published a Fallout game.
Was it Tactics?
No.
Wasn't
that developed by?
Let's
It was
see.
published by Square Enix, but not developed by Square Enix.
I really want to say the Scorpion guy that shoots at the grappling hook.
Just Cause?
No.
Tomb Raider?
Okay, that's one. That's 2 of them.
Just Cause and Tomb
And
Raider.
there's one more. No. It's Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. So that's 2. There's one more.
Before they became Edios, something that had Edios in it.
No.
Assassin's Creed.
No. Wait, Assassin's Creed Ubisoft.
Oh.
You're just the same name now. Life is Strange.
Ah.
That's a really good game. I recommend that to you guys. That's an interesting story. No spoilers because it's a good game, and I encourage you to go play it because it's an interesting game and it's only $20.
For $20, you can have a good time.
Or a bad time.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Not right either. Somewhere in the middle.
Short as cats. Until you open the box.
Oh, that game is great. I love the main character. She's awesome. It's one of my favorite characters.
I know one of my goals this summer was to beat Final Fantasy X. but I haven't. I'm like still early in the game, and I haven't found time to sit down and just be like, okay, let's do this. Because life is in the way.
What else you got for us?
Well, the Nest box.
Nest box. You go on, tell us.
You know,
let's put it up on the thing.
Because you know,
they put pictures on it already, right?
Yeah. The Nest box. And ironically speaking, in this living room right now is a Nintendo Entertainment System, and I kind of low key want to get it for reasons unknown because I like collecting things, and I have a Super Nintendo at my house, and it feels weird, but it's so tiny. Like, oh my gosh, the size of my hand.
Right.
It just if you can see this picture,
We'll show you. Don't worry.
Show it to them.
Here we go.
Well, that's not my hand, as you see, because clearly I'm like several shades darker.
Yeah.
It's my hand.
Yeah. No,
like
that's like a woman's hand. The wrists are slender and hairless.
It looks Photoshopped now I think about it. Because you look at the corners. Anyways, before we go in, it's for proportion size. That is tiny. I could put that in my backpack and have a good time.
And like it has it has Metroid, Castlevania, Final Fantasy.
Can it fit the old games?
Nah, it has the games preloaded on there, like 30 games preloaded. So it has Final Fantasy, the first one, which was the most.
What started it all, folks?
You think it's the worst one?
Yeah, no.
You think it's a bad one?
No. It's Final Fantasy, the original version.
It's like your brother.
No.
You hate it and you love it.
No.
Wait.
It is it's the hardest. It's unforgiving in the sense that you have to buy tents to. Everything costs money. To save, to heal, to do all these other things, and like magic system. It's
brutal.
It's brutal.
Unforgiving.
It was like
the remake was a lot better. It was grind friendly, but this one was you had to be careful how you grind it.
I think they based Final Fantasy 1 off of like old school tabletop games because
When last time you shaved?
like 3 weeks ago.
When last time you shaved?
Describe shaving.
He doesn't shave.
He needs to shave. It looks awkward.
But anyways, don't remind me of my scruff. I tried shaving with the manual razor. Shit, you're giving me off topic.
I shaved Wednesday.
I took his. No, he can't curse. Anyways, Metroid, which is trying to think, Super Mario 1 through 3, and the Super Mario Bros. And Castlevania 1 and 2. So, if you're some 30-something hipster having a midlife crisis and you want to play these games, all I gotta say is this: do it. I'd buy it. It's like $60, I've heard, right?
I believe yesterday announced it's $60.
And the irony was that how much does the Nets cost back in the day? Like as much as even more. It was pretty expensive back in the day.
I think it was like $150 or something. I remember my Nintendo 64 was quite expensive.
And think of it this way, it's like I wonder if it's the 90s because Pokemon's out and all the other stuff.
So I think they had that in their back pocket for a minute.
NES launch price was $200.
Yeah.
Or $250. Yeah, $200 or $250.
So literally, you can get something for like 60 times 4 is 240 plus 10. So let's say that's 400% off.
I mean, sure, let's say the math is right, 400% off.
Yeah, you get 400% off or something like that.
What's 60 times 4? What's 6 times 4? 24. You were almost right.
Okay, 45% off with some change.
45%?
Because it was 250. Now your brain's gonna do it. Don't you love math numbers?
I'm not gonna do it because I'm too lazy to do it in my head. So I'm just gonna use a calculator. God's invention and gift to humanity. Let's get 60 divided by 250, which is 24%. So and I can't do math anymore. I don't know, man. I'm too lazy to.
It's basically.
Oh, remember now we have to multiply it. I think no, we have to divide it. Let's see.
By 0.24 times 100, and then you get 2.
What's the sales tax back to the day?
I don't remember. I don't remember what it is, and I don't want.
That's like a really niche thing.
I already took all my math classes for college, so I'm okay.
I still gotta take mine. Oh, I have a calculus book if you want one.
I already took all my classes.
Wait, do you have any of the books?
Which one?
College algebra.
At 45 or 130?
I never took my 45. I took trigonometry and all the calculus. You should have taken trigonometry. I would have given you my trig book.
No! No!
Why not? Math is easy.
I know math is easy. I love math. But trigonometry? I don't even know how to spell trigonometry. Wait, I do know how to spell trigonometry.
You're an English major.
I'm an English major. I got words.
Superior grammar and syntax. I love saying that. But yeah. Okay, how about finite mathematics? I'll let you borrow that book.
Which one?
Finite mathematics.
Finite mathematics. All right.
Yeah.
I'll look it over.
That math is fun. It's pretty interesting.
I mean, I'm not really into
And you can buy
math.
the book for like $2.
I'm just hoping that somebody was gracious enough to pirate a copy of that book online.
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
I mean, I don't support pirating, but
I do for college books.
No,
you know that actually they've increased by an absurd percentage in the last 20 years.
we're just
No. This is relevant to today's society of college students. Our books are expensive
For some reason.
because the government doesn't subsidize it anymore. We're paying full price for the pretty pictures, the editing it's taking. That's a literary world for you.
Oh yeah.
And printing, because everyone loves a hard copy of the book, and it's really heavy.
But just why don't get why had I pay like $200 for a book about this schmo?
Okay, apparently they've risen 1,041% since 1977.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
No.
Inflation.
I bet you it's okay. 1,041% is more than just inflation.
That's just because people.
Granted, I'm not an economics expert, so I can't say a good opinion of that. Regardless of it, though, they're expensive, man. My poli-sci book is $20 $20.
I'm taking classes right now, and I ain't bought none of the books.
Same here. I just been going to the library. Go to your local library, kids.
Oh, we're getting off topic now. Oh, we're going on.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So I'm excited. It comes with an old school NES controller. So
NES.
oh, Mega Man's gonna be on there too. The Mega Man. That game.
Mighty Number 9.
No.
Yeah, Mighty Number 9.
Was it actually good?
Mighty Number 9. Don't tell me, man. You stayed home for prom, didn't you?
I didn't stay home for prom. I actually went to my prom.
It's a joke, I don't think.
It's an 80s joke. I know, it's an 80s reference.
Anyways, so when do I get to our news?
That was your news.
Damn, you're not saying anything now
Score
anymore.
2-0. You're losing, kid.
Well, see, you may defeat me on screen, but off screen I roast you, and I roast you to pretty much.
Okay.
And I took a curse word.
Okay, guys. Okay. Damn, our game is awesome.
Anyways, so my turn. I can do my news.
Okay, go ahead.
So it's legal. It's League of Legends related. Go figure.
Is it skins?
Yes.
Nope. Next.
How about rework of a character?
Nope. Next.
And then I got no news.
Damn. No news, man.
Well, no news is good. Better than good news. If you guys know what that reference was from, I applaud you.
So ignorance is bliss.
No news is good news.
Ignorance, because that means that you're not going to know what's going on.
No, it's from a movie reference.
Come on.
I can't tell you about it.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had a fun time as much as we had, and all the different types of topics that we talked about.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Anyways, I'm B Original. This is Human Tsunami, and this is my lovely brother / tumor, Ghost XII.
I'm gonna pull your hair later, and we are signing out.
No, we're not, because I didn't say so. See you guys later, and hope you join us next time. Adios.